How's it going, guys? SwansAwayDays here, and today I got a match preview against Birmingham City. This game will be on a Sunday, 12 PM kick-off, so it's going to be a really early one. And I'm a bit disappointed it's on Sky, to be honest, but it's good that we're on there for the TV money, I guess. But should be an interesting match preview video. Hopefully there's a Birmingham fan in this, and if there is, make sure you go and check them out. So let's get into this. Going on to Swansea's last games, a good 3-1 solid away victory at Queen's Park Rangers. Obviously I went, and if you haven't seen my vlog, make sure you go and check it out. But overall, I think it was a solid performance. I thought the likes of Joe Rodon played very well. Woodman made a few good saves. I thought John Garrick made a great impression when he came on, and hopefully he gets more chances in the future. Obviously, he had a good chance against Northampton where he should really be scoring, but he won us the penalty. And obviously, Boa Baston's been on fire recently, and it's a good penalty straight down the middle. Andreu again with another sensational performance, 2 assists for Andre. So let's see if he can get on the score sheet Sunday. But overall, I think it was a very good display by the Swans. I think when QPR scored, I think we were under the cosh a lot. I think under Graham Potter we probably would have conceded a bit more, but Steve Cooper is tactically aware, and I think we just know what we're gonna do. Usually we're rubbish in the first half, but this time we were decent. So it's always nice to change it up once in a while. But Birmingham will provide a tough test. Defensively, they're okay. Lee Camp's not the best for goalkeepers from long range. He does make a lot of errors, and he's quite mistakes prone. They obviously got Clark Salter, who's linked with us in the window, so it'll be interesting to see if he plays. Obviously got Lucas Jukovic up front, who's a very experienced championship striker. Got some really good upcoming players such as Dan Crowley. Obviously they signed him in the summer, and he is one apparently Swans wanted, and he's started very well for Birmingham. And obviously no one can forget that Birmingham also got Jefferson Montero. Obviously he won't be playing because he's on a season-long loan, but I think he came on against Barnsley. Not too sure if they did much, but if he was available, he'd still be a threat to us. Going on to Birmingham's last result, there was a 2-0 victory over Barnsley at home in midweek. Pretty solid display by Birmingham, in fairness. Barnsley didn't really challenge him much. I think Jukovic got a great header, in fairness, but Birmingham should be winning that type of game. They've done okay so far under what's his name? Pep Clotted. Obviously, he used to be Swansea City assistant manager under Gary Monk. Obviously, Monk got sacked, and he's done an okay job. He had a solid away victory at Brentford on the opening day where they won 1-0 defensively, very solid that day. I think their only shot on target was an header outside the boxes, which they scored. So they've got a decent team, but we really should be winning this game if we want to chance promotion. I'm not saying we are going to chance promotion, but the way we've started off, then Sunday's a very winnable fixture. Going on to the lineup now, I wouldn't make too many changes, in fairness. I think Kalula could potentially start if he's back. I don't think Dyer's back though, but I can potentially see maybe John Garrick getting a start. But honestly, I think it'll be the same team. I could potentially see George Byers going out the team for a winger to bring Selina back in the centre, but I don't think Selina did too bad in the wing actually. In fairness, I wouldn't make any changes to the team. I think there could be a couple of enforced changes if there's injuries or like that, but honestly I wouldn't change anything to that team. I think it's a very solid team, and I think it's capable of breaking Birmingham down. Going on to my score prediction now, I'm going to go for a Swansea City 4, Birmingham 0. I know it's a very bold prediction to make, but I just think the form we're on, and at home, we haven't lost in the league at home in 2019, so I think the form we're on at home is incredible, and I fancy us again to keep this form up. Birmingham are okay on the road. They've obviously won 1 and lost 2 if you're including Cup. That was more of an under-23 squad. Their last away fixture was a 3-0 loss at Nottingham Forest, and Forest play a similar style to us. I don't think Birmingham will be able to cope with our passing game, and hopefully that's the case Sunday. But going on to scorers now, I can see Boha Baston. I'm going to make a bold prediction. Boha Baston hat-trick with Jay Fulton getting a goal. It's a very bold prediction to make. And if it doesn't happen and Birmingham win, then I'll be made out to look like an idiot. But I'm going to stick with a 4-0 Swansea City with Boha Baston hat-trick. So people who had their score prediction right against QPR will be on the screen in a bit now. Congratulations if you got that right, and anyone who's got a score prediction right so far, congratulations to you. I'm not sure, I think there's quite a lot of you who got this one right, so well done to the lads at Birmingham Fan TV for coming on my channel. I'll be speaking everything about Birmingham ahead of this weekend's clash against Birmingham, so make sure you drop them a subscription. Really appreciate them coming on with it was short notice, so they're a good channel, over 1,000 subscribers, so make sure you go and subscribe. And this is what they've got to say about Birmingham City ahead of their clash with Swansea City on Sunday.
Hi guys, it's James for Birmingham Fan TV. Thank you so much for Reese for having me on for your match preview. Obviously most of you won't have been keeping up with Birmingham City, and that's fine, so I'll give you a brief overview. Ultimately, the season so far has been one of mixed emotions. I think nobody's quite certain how Birmingham City are going to go this season. Obviously it's been a big mixed bag of results so far. We started the season at Brentford, and we were lucky, but we did come away with 3 points in that one, 1-0 win. It was a game that we should have lost, but I think ultimately it showed defensive stability. I think it showed that we can come up against heavy fire, and we rode the luck and we rode the chances that Brentford had, and we come away with a 1-0 win. Then obviously we got beat in the cup to Portsmouth, but I wouldn't read too much into that because we put a team of kids out essentially. We played 16-year-old Jude Bellingham, 18-year-old Odin Bailey. Everybody was pretty much under the age of 22, other than Stockdale. And I think there was one other as well. So I wouldn't read too much into that. But then obviously we played Bristol City at home. We drew 1-1, a game that we should have won. We were denied within the last 10 minutes, lapse in defence, and obviously Bristol got in to score. But they were a very, very good team, and they were very good last season away from home. So it was a good point at home, ultimately. And then, obviously, we got battered at Nottingham Forest. It was 3-0, should have been more than 3. And so that was obviously the low point of the season so far. And then, obviously, if you look into Tuesday night's game, was probably our best performance so far. We beat Barnsley 2-0, both forwards scoring, a clean sheet, and a very, very good result. The football we're trying to play, Pep's come in, and obviously Swansea fans will know Pep Clotet from his time at Swansea. And he's a very intelligent man. He wants to play football. He wants to play this attacking possession style football, very, very similar to what Swansea have. And I have huge respect for that, but it's going to take a lot of time, ultimately, to try and overhaul that philosophy. It's going to take time. It's not going to be an instant success. In terms of tomorrow's game, I think that key players are going to be easy for me to pick out personally on the Blues side. I think Lukas Jukovic can't look any further. And number 10, he got 14 goals and 10 assists, I think, last season, or 12 assists. He's already got 2 goals this season, and he is the focal point of this team. A big target man, but he's also a goal scorer as well. He's a leader. His work off the ball, his movement is very, very good. And he's a nightmare to handle if Swansea aren't very good in the air, which I think they've got some decent centre-backs in the air, but ultimately he comes up against very, very, very good centre-backs and does very well against them. You back him 9 out of 10 times to win a header in the box. So Jukovic, if we get set pieces into him, it's going to be massive. And then obviously we've got a few new players that have come in as well. Ivan Sunic, who we signed from Dynamo Zagreb, £7 million, Croatian under-21 captain, even though he's 22 now. And he is a bit of a steal, if I'm honest, and we'll be lucky to keep him past the end of this season if we don't go up. The kid has immense amounts of talent, defensive midfielder, very good on the ball, very tidy, gets himself about, is a leader, his positioning is beyond phenomenal. So he's going to be one to look out for. And then the other 2 signings of Dan Crowley and Fran Vialba in behind the strikers are very, very, very good technical players who match that sort of way that Swansea like to play with the good technical footballers. So plenty to look out for. And I think in terms of a score prediction for this game, I think that I've said previously that I would like to try and come to Swansea and get something, but that's a ridiculously hard ask. I think that if we can come away from this game with a point, I'd be dead happy. But ultimately, I don't see us coming away with anything. I think 2-1 to Swansea is how this one is going to finish. I hope I'm proven wrong, but you guys have had a great start to the season. Very, very good team who I would back to be in and around the playoffs this season. But thank you so much for watching, guys, and thanks so much, Reese, for having me on.
Make sure you leave your score predictions down below for tomorrow's clash against Birmingham. If you get it right, to be in the preview against Cambridge. That's all I can say. So thanks for watching. Make sure you leave a like. Thanks for all the support recently. It's been insane. Really close to 900 subscribers. I can't believe it. Only at 800 like 3 days ago, so it's mad the support I've been getting. But thank you everyone who subscribed and watched the channel. Make sure you leave a like, because I've reached 100 likes in the last vlog, and that's I haven't done that too many times on this channel. So thanks for all the support. I met a few fans at QPR, and they'll be watching, so thanks to you who came up to meet me. Make sure if you see me come up for a score prediction, I won't bite. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Come on the Swans.